$88 in October to November, you will not believe. What's up everyone? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dani and my partner Nick is filming. Welcome to our channel. We are here Vlogmas day 10, right? I think so. And we are here in our sewing studio. If you didn't see our sewing studio tour, go check that out. We'll put a link for it right up here or over here, whatever side it's on. But today we are going to be showing you our process. That was more of like a showing you what our room looks like and the different toys that we have down here. Today we're going to show you almost a step-by-step, but not go in depth because each step takes a long time. We're just going to show you a little bit about how we make our dog bandanas here in our studio. So the first step obviously is figuring out all of the orders. So what I find is easiest is to just print out all of the pending orders right now. This is all of our pending orders, so there's like 5 pages here, which is crazy. This is just easier for me to see it rather than on a computer screen the whole day. And then I write down each fabric and how many of the small, medium, large, or extra small we need. So this right here is how I write it out. I'll just write the fabric name and then how many of each we need to be cutting. And this is actually for Nicholas because he is our fabric cutter here at Tails Up Pup. But because he's filming, I'll just show you what his job is. So we showed these in our studio tour. These are our stencils. Obviously this is a size medium, so we would take the stencil and we fold our fabric in half like this, and you line the fold right up. Should I actually cut this one? I don't cut at the top here because there's holes. This is our cutter, so make sure the blade's out, and then you just go right along all of the edges. And then you have one side to a bandana. So you have to do that twice to get the entire bandana. And then we would take our cut fabric over to the sewing machine. And I'm not going to show you this part because this is the most time-consuming part, but we would sew the edges of 2 different ones, put them back to back. I don't have another piece to show you, but I would sew it the bad side up, all the edges. I know there's so many ways to make bandanas, but this is the way that we do it. So I do sew every single edge, and then we come out with something like this. So this bandana is inside out, and I can tell that because I can see all of my seams, and on the edges you can see the flap. So once you have the entire thing sewed, no holes at all, the only holes you have are where the collar slips through our bandanas here. We take some fabric scissors to it and just cut the edges if we need to. This is actually pretty good. Can you see that sewing line there? Or is it too much the same color?
You can kind of see it.
Let me get a different one. This one will show you better. So if there were a bigger gap there, we would cut it. I always cut the tip because it makes it for pointier once you turn it inside out. And then how I do this is you just kind of take it bit by bit and flip it all the way through. I'm not going to do this entire one because it hasn't been cut at the tip yet. And that's how I flip them inside out, so then they're pretty side out. Some people don't sew the entire thing, which is why I'm saying I do sew the entire thing. Some people would leave a gap and flip it that way, and then they have to top stitch. I don't like the look of a top stitch, so that's why we don't do them here at Tails Up Pup. And I don't need to leave a gap because I am able to flip all of my fabric in through the hole where the collar goes anyways. So here we have a finalized bandana flipped all the way inside out and pointed at the tip perfectly. So what I like to do after this is take it to the ironing board and just press it flat so that it's nice and neat when it gets to you guys. So now we have a nice pressed bandana. It looks beautiful. My least favorite thing is that if this were a large, I would have to fold it and take away from my nice pressing job that I just did, but extra small, small, and medium all can be shipped in our packaging without folding, so that is my favorite. This bandana is ready to ship now, so I would just wrap it up in some tissue paper and send it on its way. But some of our bandanas have vinyl on them, so we'll go over there and show you that process as well. So then we come over to where our Cricut machine is, and this is the like biggest process to show in depth, so we're not going to actually show you how we print it because this would be a very long video, but if you guys are interested, we can do a whole video on the Cricut machine here at Tails Up Pup. But basically what you have is these mats that are adhesive, and you would take your vinyl. This is a big thing of vinyl, and you have to lay it flat on your mat. Then you would take your mat and put it in the machine, and press go. Your computer's hooked up to it, so it would know exactly what to write out. Then you take your tool and pick it all out, and then basically what I would print out are these letters that would say something like, "Dear Santa, I'm too cute for the naughty list." And you would take your plain bandana, lay it down on the mat. You would take your vinyl and iron it right on there, and when it's done it would turn out just like that. This one's so cute. So many people bought this one for the holidays, and I totally see why, because this one is one of my favorites, and I haven't seen one like this anywhere else, so it's very unique to Tails Up Pup. Basically that's it. Like I said, I wrap everything in tissue paper. We put a, where are they? Tails Up Pup sticker, and then put them in our cute packaging. We actually have a couple of different packaging things that we use now, like we have a special one for the holidays, and we have paw prints and just a bunch of different things. And my favorite thing is writing a handwritten note to each customer, try to make it a little personalized, whether I know their dog's name or something about them, or they're really interactive with us on Instagram. I like to make it really personal so that they understand that we appreciate them and they'll come back and shop with us again. And that's basically it. So now I'm gonna go and tell you guys about numbers, because I feel like that is something that a lot of people like to know. How much money do we make at Tails Up Pup? How many people are actually interested in buying our items and things like that. So let's head upstairs and talk about the information. Now that we've gone through the process, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of like a almost behind the scenes of our dog bandanas. I wanted to sit down and have like a really true and real conversation. I know like people on YouTube, well, one of like the most searched things is like, how much do YouTubers make, or just like a lot of money and numbers questions, and it's always hard to find an exact answer because I mean people don't like to share that kind of information. It's pretty personal, but I thought you guys might be curious about numbers that have to do with a dog bandana business, because I feel like a lot of people that we talk to in person think that it's cool, but also think, how can you make a living? Especially our parents, I feel like they think that it's like such a cool idea, and they are so astonished at how much it's grown so fast, but they also don't see the long-term plan. And honestly, neither do we, because we've never done it before, and there aren't that many companies that do what we do. So I mean, everything is a learning process, and as time goes we'll learn. But so far, since we started, I think I launched, not our website even, we launched our Instagram and an Etsy account on September 22nd. I'm not quite sure when we started our website. I guess let's talk about our year to date. So since we started our website, but I don't have the date of that, probably in the middle of October, don't you think? So October until now, and today is December 10th. This is only on our website, these statistics, not including Etsy, and we do sell a decent amount on Etsy, especially more recently. I feel like once you have sales and reviews and stuff, you're more likely to sell on Etsy. So these numbers are not our entire business. This is about probably 3/4, would you say? 3/4 of our business numbers. So on our website, we've sold 6,500, these are all like rounded numbers, but pretty close. $6,500 in revenue. Now obviously these numbers don't take away like what we spent on like the fabric and stuff, but so I mean $6,500 in basically 2 months, because like even in October, I'll have to go find the the statistics, but it's crazy if you like look at the months. Like our first month on our website, we only sold $70 worth. That's like 7 bandanas, probably less. So basically in the past month is really where these numbers come from. So that's the revenue. Units sold, which would be each, well actually let's start with orders, is 364, but then the units is 595. So I guess like almost half the people order at least more than one thing. So that's pretty cool. Visits to our website, 13,585. That's crazy. Our conversion rate is really low because obviously if 13,000 people visited our website and only 364 ordered, that's a low conversion rate. It's 0.24%. But we're gonna get to abandoned carts in a second because that's crazy. Our average spending on a sale is $17.67. That's pretty dang good. I mean, most bandanas at other companies cost like $25. We have a cheap, affordable dog bandana that's super cute, and I mean, that's what we pride ourselves on, is having affordable and cute in one. So let's go. Okay, this is really interesting to me. The amount of people who order on a mobile device versus a desktop. Mobile device is 82%. That's crazy. It makes sense though, especially because we are targeting people on Facebook and Instagram, and a lot of people use those apps on their phone. So one of our bandanas, the Santa Paws one, which is a red and green plaid that you can personalize. So this does not include the ones of people who didn't get it personalized. Just the personalized ones are 12% of our entire sales. So over was $783 of our revenue was made from just one fabric. So that's crazy. A lot of our fabrics we get in and we don't get back again. Either we can't get them back again or we like to make them feel like special edition. But this one we get as much as we can because people are loving it and it's so cute for holiday photos. Geography is really cool to see too. This is not orders, this is visits to our website, but mostly everyone is from the United States, but then it breaks down. Texas is our top state right now. Coming in a close second is Georgia and then California. So those are the top 3 states that we have people looking at our stuff. What else is interesting? Oh, I was gonna talk about the abandoned carts. All of this is like the numbers overall, so not like this week or this month or whatever. So the percentage of people who add things to their cart and then abandon their cart for our website is 83%, and that's crazy, but I do that all the time. Like, I throw a bunch of things in my cart and then don't even buy them. So I get where those people are coming from, but this was really cool. At the bottom it says the industry average for abandoned cart rate, 70%. So we're not that far off from the industry average. So here are the statistics for the months. Like I said, I found the exact number. So in October, we made $88 in revenue. So that just goes to show how you cannot give up in the beginning, because I feel like if I would have thought like this is all we can do, then I would have given up. But we didn't give up and we kept pushing through it. And so $88 in October to November, you will not believe. $3,005. That's crazy, isn't it? 88 to 3,000, like, oh my goodness. Now December, wait, this is crazier. In December, and I said it's only the 10th of December, we have $3,337 in revenue. That's crazy. Like, we made over what we made last month in 10 days already. Hopefully it keeps going up from here. I think we talked about this the other day, but like the biggest question is what happens after the holidays. But I mean, I already have some cute ideas for the next couple months after Christmas, so I'm hoping people are still interested. I mean, those are some of the numbers. There's clearly like a bajillion numbers. You can customize anything that you look at and see almost every detail, which is pretty cool. But I wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for tuning in to our Vlogmas video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And I think tomorrow we are gonna go do another dog photo shoot at a new fun location. Hopefully it's not raining, and hopefully we can get our orders done today. But we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man, but let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out